Hi guys, so today I am back with another video. This time round I'm filming a what's in my changing bag video, as you can see. Now I thought I would do this because over the past few years I've gone from having a full-on changing bag to having just a handbag that I can chuck a couple of nappies in, and now I've got my son and my second son, I need a changing bag back. But at the same time, I feel like I've learned a lot over the years of what you need in a changing bag. You can overpack them and go a little bit crazy, and I guess to an extent sometimes I still do, depending on where we're going. But I just thought I'd give you a little peek inside what's in my bag as it is now. This is packed ready for me to go out shortly, so this is kind of everything that I would have on a day-to-day basis in my changing bag. Now to start with, this is the changing bag here. It is not a very expensive changing bag. With my first son, I purchased two changing bags. I remember the pink lining bags were all the rage back then, so I purchased one of those, and I also purchased this big Spanish boutique designer bag as well, which cost me a lot of money. I love them both, however neither of them were practical. The pink lining one I found was really small, couldn't fit everything in that I needed it to fit in, and my Spanish designer bag, I believe it was a male bag, actually was way too big. So it was great for if we was packing up things and we was going out on a really long day trip, or we was packing up to stay overnight somewhere or something like that, but practicality wise for everyday use it just wasn't practical. I hunted everywhere this time round for a grey bag, as my pram is grey, and I just couldn't find anything that I liked really. So one day I was taking a shopping trip in Primark and found this one. To start with, this was just going to be the baby's hospital bag, but I've actually ended up using it on a day-to-day basis. The size is amazing. As you can see, when I'll show you inside in a minute, it comes with a changing mat and things like that. It has so many compartments and different pockets and stuff like that, and it's probably one of the best changing bags I've bought. And for the price tag of either £8 or £12, I think it was, it's absolutely amazing. And I've had so many people come up to me and say, where is your changing bag from? I can't find a grey one anywhere. Where is it from? And for me to turn around and I've told so many people, Primark is where it's from, they are so shocked. So if you are looking for a change bag, I would definitely recommend this. It is so durable, it's got lots of pockets. The first thing that I'm going to show you is obviously this front pocket here. Now it's a really large front pocket, as you can see, opens all the way up and zips all the way around. Now I'll talk to you about what's inside, but inside obviously you've got the main pocket here, and then you've actually got two compartment pockets here also. I'm not really using these to their full extent at the moment because I've just kind of chucked it all in my bag. But inside this we have, I kind of make this front pocket my pocket. So this is kind of where I store everything away from all the baby's bits. So I have my Louis Vuitton purse, which everyone needs their purse. I have tissues. Now obviously I do double up this changing bag if I am going out with my elder son as well, so I make sure that I've kind of got things that I can chuck in there for him as well. I'm not actually going out with him today, but it is kind of packed with some of his bits should we be out together. So tissues. If you've watched my favourites video, you will know that I'm in love with this Molten brand hand cream. Really easy, really small and compact. So hand cream, maybe a bit OTT, but lots of lip glosses and lipsticks. I have got my MAC Velvet Teddy, I have got MAC Viva Glam, and I have got MAC Faux, and I have also got a Dior Addict Lip Sugar Scrub lipstick, which is amazing. If you haven't seen it, it's kind of a moisturising scrub, gets rid of all the dead skin, a little bit tinty, and it's just really good for everyday use as well. So they are what's in that front pocket. So everything is empty now in that front pocket there. So I'm going to zip that back up. You then have a couple of other pockets on this. You've got this side pocket here. I normally put bottles and stuff like that in there should I have more than one. You have another one round this side here. Now this one here has got, in here I have got some anti-bac hand gel, obviously needed for people that touch your child and when you're out and about. And because obviously the weather's been really, really hot, I've also got some suntan lotion. Always make sure that I've got these on me, so they're really, really quick and easy to grab. They're always out and about, and obviously that way it saves me forgetting anything important like that when I might be in a rush and might need it. And then I've also got this pocket on the back here. Now, again, another really large one. At the moment, I've just got my son's red book in there because I think the last time I was out with him, I took him to the weighing clinic a couple of days ago, so that's why that's in there. But yeah, they're kind of the pockets on the outside. So you've got the really large one at the front, one at the back, which I normally chuck my phone in as well. So it's really, really easy to grab when I'm out and about. And then the side pockets as well, which sometimes obviously I'll chuck my elder son's juice in or something like that. I also love this bag because as well as the big strap you've kind of got that can go over your body or over the pram or however it may be, you also have these two little straps on the side, which you can see here. And these are really good. Again, they just unclip just like that. So again, you can hook them over your pram like that, which I find great, again, for ease when we're going out and about. So now into the nitty gritty of what's actually in my changing bag. I'm literally just going to pull everything out as it is in the bag. It's kind of all been a bit chucked in at the moment because I was running around, but it's fine. First things first is a little cardigan, just a little grey cardigan, just in case it gets a little bit cold. It's a little bit colder outside today and not so sunny. So one of those for my little boy. I then have a swaddle muslin. These are the Aiden and Anae muslins. These I purchased, well, 3 years ago now, when I actually had a lot more money. I purchased these 3 years ago for my first son. They wash up amazing. They are in such a good condition still. I didn't repurchase any Aiden and Anae ones this time round because all 4 of the ones that I used for my first son are still in great condition. And I use these from everything from what he can go to sleep on, what I can wrap him up in the day, what I can lay him on the floor on, what I can burp him with should he be sick or throw up. So they have so many uses. I drape one of these over the pram. If it's sunny, I don't want the sun to go in his eyes. Lots of different uses. So these are really are a good investment and amazing. I now have another muslin. This is more for just burping. It's a lot smaller and I tend to use this for if I am feeding him or he's throwing up or I'm out somewhere and about, and so I've got a spare one in case the floor's a little bit dirtier or something like that. But again, just another muslin. You can never have too many of these when you've got a baby. Now, as I mentioned, the changing bag does come with a changing mat, so that's the next thing I'm pulling out. Again, it's a lovely grey changing mat, really compact and small, as you can probably see. Literally just opens up like this, white on the inside, really easy to wipe clean. I've actually had milk fall on this and spill on this quite a few times to the point that it's drenched the whole bag. I've actually washed the bag a couple of times as well because it's been milk stained, and it has washed up so good, so clean. Again, the mat has done exactly the same. Just chuck it in the wash or wipe it over and it scrubs up really well. So definitely impressed with the durability on the wash as well. The next thing I'm pulling out are water wipes. I have not gone anywhere without these since my first son was born. These are literally something I live for. I would not use any other wipes because my first son had such a delicate little pot at bottom, and I literally just use these everywhere I go. They are a firm favourite of our household. The next thing I've got are nappies. I've got 3 nappies. We're not going out very far later on, so just a couple tucked in there. A couple of nappies. I love these nappies because they obviously show you the indicator on them, which I absolutely love, so you know if they're wet or not, but just standard nappies. Nappy sacks, more nappies. This time they are my son's pull-ups. We're in the process of potty training at the moment, hence those. I also have the Bepanthen Nappy Care Ointment Cream. My son did have a little bit of a nappy rash when he was first born because he was a little bit constipated and he had a diarrhea constipation issue. But yeah, just carry that around, nice and small, easy to carry around. Clothes, which I've just chucked in. I normally have these folded up a lot nicer, but a vest and a baby grow. And I also have some little mittens should he be scratching himself. And I also have another little kind of rompery summer outfit because obviously I like to carry a couple around. You never know what the weather's like at the moment. Being in England, it's hot and then it's cold. I have, what else do I have? Infocal because my son has bad colic and wind. I have a Milton dummy sterilizer, which I always carry around. Really great for if your children have dummies and you want to keep them sterile at all times. I use this like a godsend on my first son. My second son isn't that interested in a dummy, but I still carry one around just in case, and leave it in this, and you use the Milton tablets in it and it keeps it nice and clean and sterile, so you know you're kind of good to go. And then lastly, I think all I've got left is a bottle and some milk. So I literally carry these around. They are the Cow and Gate ready to use milk, so I can literally pour straight into the bottle when I'm out and about. Haven't got a faff with making up bottles and stuff like that. I did used to, with my first son, bring out flasks of water and stuff like that, but at the moment, I mean, it's summer. I'm lucky that my little boy still likes the milk cold, whereas my first son went off it quite quickly. And it was winter when I had my first son, so I liked him to have a warmer bottle of milk. But this time round, kind of use these. It's summer, it's hot, so these are a little bit cooler. And I also have the MAM anti-colic bottles. Cannot praise these enough. We'll go into a lot more information about them in another video, I think. But these bottles are literally a godsend. Again, just a bottle really. And that is everything in my changing bag. And just to show you the inside, I don't know how well you can see it, but you literally have a pocket here and here, which are like compartment pockets. And then you also have on the other side another 2 compartments, and then you also have kind of like an insulated meshy side down here. So overall it is a really good changing bag. I would 100% recommend it. I think all the stuff that I have in my changing bag is pretty bog standard, but I don't really overpack. I find that everything fits into the bag absolutely perfectly, and I just kind of have my day-to-day stuff in there and everything that I need really. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It means a whole lot to me when I see you obviously liking my videos and enjoying the content that I'm making. And obviously I'll be back again soon with another video. See you shortly guys, bye!